Hi friends, welcome to your practice. Before we get started, please go ahead and like and subscribe to this page, and please drop a comment below. That would mean so much to me to support the page. And a couple of things we're going to be needing today. I have a blanket, which is going to be really nice for padding the knees. A pair of blocks. That could be cork, that could be foam, it's whatever you have at home, okay? And a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can go ahead and grab a couple of pillows, your sofa cushion, anything that's going to elevate you and provide some comfort. So make your way into an easy, comfortable seat and place the blanket just underneath your sit bones and sit in a cross-legged position or any comfortable seat. And just tune into the natural rhythm of your breath and close your eyes as you arrive. You can always turn to this practice whenever you are looking for a time to yourself to relax and unwind. And I know that many of us are experiencing pandemic fatigue or burnout and exhaustion. So this is just a really nice practice to just let you let go and tune in to the present moment. Of course, if you have your favorite chilled out playlist, you can play that in the background. I just want you to relax your shoulders. And take this moment to check in. Begin to notice the sensations of your body from your foot arches all the way up through your crown of your head. And be intentional with your breath by slowing the inhales and really lengthening out the exhales fully. And set a gentle intention for your practice for today. And we'll begin with 3 rounds of Samavriti Pranayam, otherwise known as box breathing. We will inhale for a count of 4 seconds, hold the breath at the very top for 4 seconds, and exhale for 4 seconds. Please keep your breath through your nose. So take one long inhale to begin, and a resetting exhale out through your nose. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the very top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the very top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath at the very top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Take a resetting inhale through your nose. And an audible exhale, this time out through your mouth. Clear your system out complete. Whenever you're ready, blink your eyes open and come into your tabletop shape. Use a blanket to pad your knees and just take a couple of circles over the wrists, gentle circles. Then find your neutral tabletop shape. And on your next breath in, reach the tailbone up towards the sky as you squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other for cow pose. Exhale, round down everything into cat pose. Inhale, come back into cow. Exhale, round, cat. Inhale, really squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other. And exhale, round down. Walk your hands towards your knees and take your right hand behind you. Tent your fingertips up and you're going to reach your left arm behind you. Think circle camel modifications. Lower your hips down and bring that left hand behind you this time as the right arm reaches up and over. On your next breath in, right hand reaches behind you as the left arm circles, really reaching out through your fingertips. Inhale to lower the hips down towards your heels. Left hand plants behind you as the right arm swings up and over. Return to center. Beautiful, beautiful work. Come on top of your shins. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Pulling the shoulder blades towards your ears. And on your exhale, cactus, open up through the arms, spinning the elbows up towards the sky. Inhale, reach up, look tall. Exhale, cactus, open. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, cactus, open wide. Plant your feet down, tuck your toes, and walk your hands towards your feet. Go ahead and bend through your left leg and bend through the right leg, just to create this nice opening of your hips. Really sending your tailbone towards the back of the room. And just noticing what's there for you. Beautiful work. Return to center into that toes pose. Go ahead and rise on top of your shins. Step the right foot forward and find this low lunge. And in this first low lunge, I want you to grab a hold of opposite elbows and side bend over towards the left. And then you can plant your hands on top of your right thigh as you sway forward and back. Just letting this movement come naturally to you. Go at your own pace. Go at your own rhythm. Then on your next exhale, lower down onto your hips. And we're in this half butterfly shape. You're going to plant your left hand behind you and swing your right arm up and overhead. You're going to draw these big, big circles with your right arm as you drive your hips gently forward. Create a light engagement of the glutes here. And explore the opposite direction. Really drawing the biggest possible circle. Then on your next breath in, lower your hips down with control. Dig your right heel forward just to come back into that low lunge. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, sit your hips back towards your heels into this gentle Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Option to create this micro bend with your right leg, of course. Beautiful work. On your next inhale, rise up into high crescent lunge. Really getting tall through your spine, through your fingertips, squaring the hips forward. And on your exhale, fold over that right leg into pyramid pose. Option to keep your fingertips on top of the mat or float the arms behind you. On your next breath in, bend through that right leg, lower the left knee. Right leg meets left. Side 2. Step your left foot forward and come into this low lunge, creating some movement here. Really paying attention to what that left heel is doing. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and side bend over towards the right this time. Really breathing into your left side body. Inhale takes you back to center. Go ahead, you could use your hands or no hands to lower your hips towards the very back of the mat into this half butterfly pose. As it lands, plant your right hand down. Swing your left arm up and over and draw those big, big circles. Roll your right shoulder blade down the back body. Gently activate your hips to push forward. And of course, switch directions. Really connect your breath to your movement. Notice what's there and notice what shows up for you today. On your next breath in, lower your hips down with control. As they land, go ahead and step into that low lunge once again. Reach your arms up high towards the sky. Really lengthening out through your spine, through your fingertips. On your exhale, shift your hips back into space into Ardha Hanumanasana. Find your depth. Really sending your hips towards the very back of the mat. On your next breath in, bend through that left leg just to float up into high crescent lunge. Square your hips forward. Draw the right heel towards the back of the mat. On your next breath out, full pyramid pose. Again, you could use your hands to support you or float the arms behind you. It's totally your choice. Just focus on the fold. On your next breath in, left knee meets the right. We're back into that toe stand. Take an inhale here. And an exhale out through your mouth. Inhale to step your right foot forward. Come into that low lunge, just moving forward and back. Your hands can rest on top of your right leg if you wish. Then lower your hips down into that modified butterfly pose. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, sit low. Pull yourself back into that low lunge. Inhale. On your exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale. Rise up into high crescent lunge. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Picking up the pace just a tad, just to build some heat before we wind down. Right leg meets left, toe stand. Inhale to step your left foot forward into that low lunge. Just shift forward and back and rest your hands on top of your leg. On your exhale, you're in that butterfly variation. As you plant the right hand behind you, reach your left arm up and over. Lower your hips down. Dig through that left heel just to take you briefly into Untitled. Inhale. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Get out of your head and into your body. Don't overthink it. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Lower your right knee down, left leg meets the right. Inhale, sweep your arms up high towards the sky, gaze between the thumbs. Exhale, cactus open. Step your right foot forward. We're back into that Untitled, last round of this sequence. Exhale, lower your hips down with control. Plant your left hand down as you sweep your right arm overhead. Lower your hips down. Dig your right heel forward, Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms up towards the sky. On your exhale, fold. Ardha Hanumanasana. Hands or no hands. Knee to forehead. Inhale, sweeps you up into high crescent lunge. Exhale, fold. Pyramid pose. Notice how much more space you have here. Slowly bend that left knee down onto the earth. Right leg meets left. Inhale to step your left foot forward. Rest your hands on top of that left leg. Shift your hips back, plant your right hand down. Inhale, rise up, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Lower your hips down. Dig that left heel forward into Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up towards the sky, get long through the spine. Exhale, fold, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale to rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, fold, pyramid pose. Inhale, lower down. Left leg meets right. Beautiful work. Inhale to sweep your arms up high towards the sky. Exhale, cactus open. Sit back onto your heels and just take a moment to breathe here. Check in with yourself and notice how much more space you have in your body. And it's always really nice to get some movement into the body before finding these longer passive holds. So I want you to go ahead and take your bolster or your cushion, whatever you have available to you. And you are going to place the bolster on top of the blocks in front of you, so you can adjust the blocks as needed. Just make sure that the height feels right for you. We're going to come into a dragon lunge. So step your right foot forward and make sure that your pelvis is resting nice on top of the bolster. And you're just going to rest your left leg on top of the blanket, just providing some nice padding for you. And as you arrive here, rest your forearms down into the bolster and close your eyes. Allow yourself to slow your energy down. And allow yourself to tune into your thoughts. And then tune into your breath. Option to sink your chest down onto the bolster if that's available for you. But you just want to find a depth that feels nice. Take 7 more breaths here in this dragon lunge. next inhale, use your hands and place them on top of the bolster. Sit your hips back into this Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Feel the sensations in the back line of your leg. And slowly bring your right leg to meet the left. Side two. So again, go ahead and just adjust yourself into the depth of your choice. You want to be able to rest your pelvis onto the bolster for that support. And as you arrive here, just close your eyes. And feel the release of this deep hip flexor muscle, your psoas. Allow yourself to connect to a slow flow of energy. Of course, you could stay on your forearms or you can melt down onto the bolster, whatever is available and comfortable for you, okay? And we'll just be here for 7 more breaths. So what can you do with these breaths? Then on your next exhale, shift your hips back, Ardha Hanumanasana, just to counter all that we just did. Really draw your tailbone towards the back of your mat. And just feel the sensations in the back line of your leg. And then rise back out of it. Left leg is going to meet the right. Now take your bolster, and we're going to move this bolster towards the back of the mat. And you can play around with different heights of your bolster and with the blocks and see what position feels good for you. And you can try it out and see what position feels comfortable. But you just want this to feel really, really nice for your body. And sit on top of your blanket and plant your feet in front of you. Use your hands, use your forearms to help you lay your back onto the bolster. Now you can keep your feet planted or you can let your legs extend in front of you. Your hands can rest anywhere you choose, but I just want you to feel this front body opening. Really allow your shoulders to relax here. And maybe even close your eyes. This is a really nice place to be, to just open up your chest and open up your shoulders. Just allow yourself this opportunity to rest and unwind truly into yourself. And we'll be here for another 7 breaths. Whenever you're ready, open up your eyes and slowly come out of it. And from here, I just want you to roll the shoulders around. Then take your bolster, take your blocks, and set your blocks at the highest setting. You can always do this on top of your bed or on top of a sofa. But if you have that bolster, place it on top of the blocks, and you're going to take your blanket on top of that tower that you just built and place your legs on top of it. Don't worry about being graceful as you arrive here, but I just want you to melt into your Shavasana in this place. And know that you could always take this position. I always like to listen to a podcast as I unwind at the end of my days with my legs elevated higher than my heart. Just take a moment here to express kindness and gratitude to yourself for showing up and being a part of your own process. And know that you could always tune back into this practice if ever you were looking to unwind and release some stress. And of course, I know that these days can be scary with the uncertainty of the pandemic and our fear for our loved ones' health and safety. But always check in with yourself and always give yourself the opportunity to release, recover, and to relax. Take care of yourself and take your time in this Shavasana. Take as long as you need to just chill out, hang out. As always, it was wonderful to share this breath, this movement, this practice with you, wherever in the world that you may be. Please go ahead and drop a comment to say hi. I would love to hear from you. I hope that you are feeling relaxed and feeling rejuvenated. Thank you so much for your practice.